Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marcus Semien is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is retired to kick off the inning. Billy Hamilton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Michael Brantley coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Standing in, Jay Hahn. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit hard to short. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Skied into straightaway right. Grossman is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up now, Gene Segura. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Semien. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Grossman.
High in the air out to center field. Gentry will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The next 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High pop up. Mauer waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Now the pitch. Ryan Lamar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Lamar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager fields it cleanly, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. So striding in, Justin Upton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Justin Upton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 now to Upton. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he's retired 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Vargas takes it in, And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here now is Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 9, Billy Hamilton.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, a base hit in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hit down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Robbie Grossman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Comes set and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Second baseman D. Gordon.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, 14. Craig Gentry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the throw's in fact dropped. Ready with the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Grossman has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Ryan Lamar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Lamar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hannigan is under it, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hannigan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. first pitch on its way to Upton. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman is there, 2 down. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Hamilton is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Now batting number 7.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Dwight Smith will come on now and pinch run here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman, D.
Third
Gordon.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Craig Gentry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Second baseman, Brian
Infield in the
Dozier.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here now is Ryan Lamar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gene
Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Third baseman number
Here's
15.
the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Mitch
Hennigan.
Hennigan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grossman going back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted into center field. Gentry sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Justin Upton.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Brantley is there, and it's a very quick inning. Stepping up now, Jay.
Leading off for Minnesota.
He'll try and lead things off here in inning number. Chase Bradford enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit back toward the mound. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his. Mark Zepchinski enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Valbuena is there, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ryan Healy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to the right side. Morrison's there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A little bouncer. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only one run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Hamilton.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Standing in, Craig Gentry. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morrison is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. In now, Gene Segura. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses 2-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in, Mitch Hannigan. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pineda pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Lamar is in now. At the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hannigan is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Smoke toward third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hannigan moves over, and that's the third out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Luis.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hahn is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's safe. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season.
Zunino.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's there on to first, and there were two down. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit softly to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Logan Morrison. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman number 8.
And that's in there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Zunino has a play. He's got it one away. Here now is Ryan Lamar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Lamar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop. Gene.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lamar is there. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Striding into the box, Luis Valbuena. He popped out in his first trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Seager at third. Scooped up. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Third baseman number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. And the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Upton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Hahn comes up with it. And a rather easy first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. At the plate, Mike Zunino. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
D. Gordon.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Joe Mauer.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hannigan has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He popped out in his first trip. In there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Craig Gentry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Turned on down the line. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends. Here now is Ryan Lamar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Billy Hamilton.
Little flare out to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Valbuena's got it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Mitch Hannigan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder. Mitch
in there. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Hannigan becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Luis Valbuena is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Justin Upton now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted in the air to right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hannigan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jay Hahn. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hannigan on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The catcher, number 3.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Twins, number 15.
So they'll make a matchup move.
Smith. Now pitching for the Mariners. Number
Kenny's Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Vargas.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Tapped down the line. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here now is Ryan Lamar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hennigan has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in, Michael Brantley in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's a look over to first. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Digging in once again. Gene Segura.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Into the box, Kyle Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Pitching for the Twins, number 50.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mitch Hennigan. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Striding in, Luis Valbuena. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something.
And he will score as Mauer's tag comes in just a fraction of a second late. Here's Justin Upton now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fernando Romero is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. High pop up. Vargas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Robinson Cano.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Gordon.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. In now, Craig Gentry. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Rounded down the 3rd baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it, 1 away. Now batting, Jay Hahn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to left. Upton moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Joe Mauer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Felix Hernandez. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs.